Hi guys, I'm Miss Haley, and today we are going to be doing a book talk. So for our book talk today, I've picked 3 picture books, all that share a common theme. Theme is the main idea that a book, even a TV show or a movie, are trying to tell you. So for today's theme, I thought it would be great to do one that's overcoming your fears as Halloween is approaching. So these books would be great for young readers trying to learn to overcome their fears. So, for our first book today, I have picked The Dark. This is written by Lemony Snicket, who you may know as the author of A Series of Unfortunate Events, and our illustrator is John Klassen. So in this book, we meet Laszlo. Laszlo is a little boy who's afraid of the dark. He tries to talk to the dark as a way to keep it away from his room and from him, but the dark always finds its way around his house. So, Laszlo tries to talk to the dark to get it to stay away. But what happens when the dark decides to talk back to Laszlo? Here, we see Laszlo speaking with the dark. "What do you want?" asked Laszlo. "I want to show you something," said the dark. So what could the dark possibly want to show Laszlo? Will it make him more or less afraid of the dark? You'll have to read to find out. Our next story here is The Fun Book of Scary Stuff. This is written by Emily Jenkins, and the illustrations are done by Haywood Yum. So in this story, we meet a boy. His dad has told him to write a list of everything he fears as a way to try to overcome it. His dog starts asking what he's doing, so the boy tells the dog about his list. The dog is really curious on what he has written on his list, so the boy decides to start telling him. One of the things on his list are witches. The boy asks, "Aren't you afraid of them?" And the dog replies, "Not if they've got food." So his dog is trying to help him overcome all of his fears written down on his list. But what happens when the dog and the boy run into something that they both are afraid of? How will they overcome it? Will they overcome it? You'll have to read to find out. Our last book that we have here is Thundercake. Thundercake is written by Patricia Placco. Patricia Placco actually experienced this when she was younger. It's based on a true story about her life. She was afraid of the thunder when she was little, and her grandma was trying her hardest to help her overcome it. Her grandma has an idea that they should make something called Thundercake as a way to help her granddaughter overcome her fear. So here we have Patricia sitting with her grandma. So her grandma says, "Unless you let go of me, we won't be able to make a Thundercake today." "Thundercake," I stammered. "We need to know how far away the storm is so we have time to make the cake and get it into the oven before the storm comes, or it won't be real Thundercake." So Thundercake is something her grandma makes to help her overcome her fear. But the question is, will it work? Will Patricia overcome her fear of thunder? Will she be too scared to make the cake? You'll have to read to find out. Thank you guys for joining me with our book talk today. I hope you enjoy all of them.